That was the national anthem for the Missouri State Class 4 girls state championship game with the undefeated, untied Chargers of Koryezu Academy. And I don't know who they're playing. Sorry. I need a producer. I need a producer. I got a lot of things I'm juggling. I'm watching this on TV, the laptop, and I got the hamsters up to get the recorder on and go, and I got the microphone over here, and I'm going back and forth through.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's participants. First, the Chargers of Koryezu Academy. They come in tonight's match with a record of 24-0. The Chargers are coached by head coach Rachel Bursek and assisted by Emily Bollinger, Emily Malone, Dave Gavain, Nina Murphy, Lydia Novas, and Nacho Novas. Let's meet the starting 11 for the Chargers. Number 0, Sarah Moore. Number 2, Roz Doherty. Number 6, Ella Fritz. Number 8, Maddie DiMaria. Number 9, Elin Austin. Number 11, Macy Nicholson. Number 16, Riley Smith. Number 20, Finley Stats. Number 22, Molly Minigrode. Number 23, Chloe Neese. And number 29, Katie West. The Koryezu Academy Chargers. And now for the stars of St. Teresa's Academy.
Well, I tell you, man, they walked on, and it was breathtaking. You know, I mean, it was like, wow, man, game on, and nobody's backing down as it stands from the walk-in. You know, it seems like the Koryezu, they were looking around. They might have been some trash talking, I'm not sure. But the St. Teresa, they were walking on eggshells, but now they're all loose. So this is some really neat stuff of how beautiful looking unis on both squads. Big crowd of Chargers rooting on for the, hopefully it'll be the time state champions. They won a class 3 several years ago, and this will be the double, and they'll be winning 3 in a row. It's not common around here. And they're rated number 1 in the country. I mean, the whole country. And there they go. They're ready. They're nice. They're introducing the referees. I know 2 of them, and very nice referees for sure. The one working in the middle was a stellar St. Louis guy. And so there you go. You got the guys on on Misha TV, and they do a great job. I tell you that. They don't have to worry about the whale. Guarantee. And but what they do have to worry about is getting this right, because this is going to be for life, right here, right now. This game is not just your regular game. This is a game that nobody's ever going to forget. Maddie Di Maria is playing and miss everything, and it is it's beyond. Uh, you gotta Google the stuff, man. You know, don't wait for me. And the Chargers, it's an all girls academy, and uh, they take their Italian heritage seriously. And we're the World Cup. Italy it didn't make the World Cup. Hey, so what? It's here in St. Louis, man. You got such a tradition down there in South County. Uh, it's kind of like across the street and up the road from Grant's Farm, where you know the castle is and all the livestock and so forth, and the you know the home of the Clydesdales. You know, but the whole story comes here is that it's game on right now. There's no going back. There's no cancellation. You know, we got to cancel. Get it on. We're in. We're playing. If it rains, keep going. Lightning, you got to sit down. But here it is going up the middle again. Oh, nice Roy, yeah. Oh, magnificent from St. Teresa. Oh, working out the back with a twist move and out the wing and coming in. She hits a shot going far corner, but too high. Wow. They're pumped. They're pumped. This gal got the ball. She read it like a yesterday's newspaper, and turned, spun, ba boom, ba ba bang, 2, 3, shot. Just a little, you know, had the goalkeeper beat for sure, but my gosh, you know. So there it is, the ball up for grabs with the goal kick and track it down. And there's Maddie with the ball going across, though not going down. Passes it, beautiful peach to her teammate. She comes back. She gets the third ball. Ball coming out. She gets a throw in. So they were all excited. They got a ball, but she's got a purpose of what she's doing. You know, she got a corner kick out of it. You know, they got 2 gals on her. And it's okay. She got the corner kick. These corner kicks are really something. They got this tall charger on this goalkeeper. You can't even see the goalkeeper behind this gal. Oh, man, I mean to tell you. Oh, another one. Yeah, nice goalkeeper coming out off her line to make that down. If she was scared, she wouldn't have been able to do that, but she's not. And, you know, punched the ball up and loses it. And Chargers got the ball and they're swinging around. And they're saying, hey, go vertical, sister, go vertical, you know. And so what happens is Maddie Di Maria goes out to her wide a little bit. And if she doesn't bust a move right away to go over and around, the gal gets the ball and hits it out of bounds. Every time. So either she's going to go in on a breakaway or get a throw in at that spot where she receives the ball. It's pretty something to count on that all the time, isn't it? And so let that be a lesson when you are watching. Take a notepad. So how many times did the ball die on the vine? You know, when the ball went to that gal or that girl, what's their success rate when the ball comes to them? Are they able to handle it? Are they able to go with it, do something with it, or they lose the ball. They make a move that has never worked. And I'm going on the limb, and I'm going to say it's never worked in practice nor game, the move, since 5th grade. So come on, man. Okay? So here it is. We're here now. They're taking the ball, and there goes, I think it's called Roz. You know, these girls from Koryezu, it's the only ones I know that's ever done it. They're known by first names. You got, or last name, Moore and Net, Roz and Maddie, plus, the others, the freshmen, unbelievable. But it is a real deal that is magnificent to the core. So I wish I knew if I had a producer. So if if you have an interest in doing it, you could help the whale. Go whale certified to the next level. You could be the producer. So here we are, another corner kick. This charger gets in front of the goalkeeper, and you can't see the goalkeeper. I mean, it's really something. And somebody's got to see that. That is, is ping it right there. She would have to knock down this tall gal in front of her in order to get the ball. It's unbelievable. She wouldn't have to move. She ding right in. But the ball's got to get to her. So here comes Teresa. Very nice. They work on this fast break out of the back because they know what they're doing and how they're doing it. They have a purpose. They do something on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. Now there goes again. Blonde in the midfield equals Roz. She's driving the ball instead of chipping the ball. So she's in the negative territory at this present time, but it's early in the game. 7 minutes have gone by. And, it's even. Everybody's got a good play here and there, and there's no, gold shattering, oh my God, you missed. I wrote down a stat that's, I'll try to help the producer when he or she applies to Waylon Kevin 075@gmail.com. The position is in works. And it's kind of like you work for food or something. With, the on the end, the result, you get your percentage of the profits. So here it is, 76 of shots on goal are unsavable. And let me tell you again, 76% of shots between the two goalposts and crossbar are unsavable. So therefore, let that stew around. What do let that marinate. like that be a crock pot and take it out of the microwave and understand what I just said. Okay, here it comes again. The wing, they're attacking on the wing. They play wide. They love wide, man. And I guess because, Koriesu doesn't give them anything up the middle, so therefore they take what they're given. And here it comes. Somebody's with a ball, and they got a lot of white shirts there. Oh, too much dribble. Too much rotation on the ball, man. And there it is. Just lay back and come. And that's what a lot of teams do nowadays. Hey, you don't have to be proactive on your defense. Let them come to you, and you take the ball. Like, taking a bottle from a baby. Now, anybody's ever taken a bottle from a baby, sometimes you better be careful. All right, then. But it's that easy. If you go after them, they dunce you. Wait, and they'll give you the ball. That's what United States soccer has become. Back in the day, you had a lot of people dribbling out of bounds. Oh, now with a through ball. Oh, goalkeeper out with using her feet. Congratulations. St. Teresa, they got a goal player. She came out the top of the 18, and if she didn't, it would have been a breakaway with Maddie Di Maria on the ball. And, the bumping, and so, she won the ball because she was a force that it was almost impossible, to stop. You're hoping that she hits it out and there'll be somebody in the next line of defense to, take the ball and just pop it in the net. But there was nobody there. They didn't have that. This is where they're closing in the gap. So when you play those through balls, you got to move up so you get the rebounds coming out. If you just hang back and kick to one person, target person, and there's a big gap, well, you ain't going to get that ball unless the target can do it all. So, pardon. So we have a little bit of a deal going. Very, Roz, you could bump and grind. And she got a break. Oh, very. Just a foot or two. She's not driving the balls anymore. But what she's doing is that she's just a moment late in delivery. Because, Maddie Di Maria, she's moving, she's got these people, and she's moving into that one little space that she has to hit. But because she's so good and not easily detectable, Roz has to do, is she doing what? And that little hesitation messes it up because that's a couple rotations on the ball that you can't get to. But at least she waits for Maddie to make the move. The person without the ball dictates when the ball does come. And you just have to work out that rhythm. But nice. Oh, this is so beautiful. I wish you could see it one-on-one. It's in the middle. Let's go! Just a producer to just help me with the cough. Oh, my God. Oh, down the line. At the top of the corner of the 18. She takes it. The person gives her room. She cuts in towards the PK and boom, into the corner. So she goes down the line, cuts in, and hits the ball where she came from. So what is that? What's that called? Cutting it back. Magnificent. There was no doubt. You heard me. Play it back. You heard me. I was all excited at the pass because the girl with the ball at that time, she had time and she had space, and she waited for Maddie to do the move, passed it just in the right place at the right time with the right speed, and ba-ba boom, ba-ba bang, it's all over. So they're up 1-0. Now, by no means, it's 26 minutes left. By no means is it over. Forget about it. The statistics say, whoa, yes. So this is what happened. A Charger takes the ball, does a yin and a yang, and boom, on the other corner of the 18. Right shot near post. It hits the goalkeeper and hits the post and comes back, but there's nobody there following up on the shot, so the goalkeeper was able to get up and dive out to get the ball, the rebound. It's got to be, hey, it's my nature, is that when you winding up to shoot, I'm going in between the goalposts to get the ball, to put the ball in the net, man. That's what I do. If I'm not there shooting, that's the way. So, but statistically, people that score the first goal wins. That's how you used to play in the old neighborhood. Hey, next goal wins. And you got to go home, man. And so the deal is that it's still a lot of time, but statistically that's what it is. And it's like statistically of 76% of all shots on goal are unsavable. So, oh my God, she just threw out a peach, and they what? What could have and should have been a PK, according to the Wales, I don't know, but Mamma Mia, holy cow. Well, there you have it. That was an interesting thing. Maddie got the ball maybe 35 yards out, and with the outside of her foot, sliced it into what we call peach. Throwing out a peach to get an assist. And it was great defense on the St. Teresa Academy defender, where she got ball, man, woman, child, and knocked her down, got the ball, and the referee didn't blow, and she got it's nothing, Forget about the peaches. So here we go now. The whites moving around the ball. So what are they going to do? They want to take around 6 touches before you go to goal. So, they pass it around. Now they got somebody coming in, and then they stop the ball, and then the ball kills, because these St. Teresa Academy girls are fired up, and they're taking shins, knee pads, ankles, did I say ankles, toes, they're putting down the charger. You don't pass the ball right away, you're going to get something. You're going to get an elbow. You're going to get a knee, a shoe, something, spike. They're a tough team, man. I think they got absolution from the bishop to say, hey, go out there and get those St. Louis girls, chop them up a little bit. It's a possibility. There is a possibility. I hope that the sound quality was good. I think it's going to be better. But the situation is this. That's why we need a producer, so that they can do the whatchamacallits, the knobs. And here I got, I'm moving the slider this way, that way. Oh, I'm talking too loud. I got a headset on. Am I talking too loud? Am I gibberish, or what am I doing? So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's not on the player with the ball option. It's not their call when and where the pass should be given, when and where, how you play. It's so hot out there in Fenton, Missouri, right by the Merrimack River. Just the steam is coming off of it. It's so they got to take breaks. That's how bad it is out there. It's unbelievable. But it's nice and cool here at Balloon Boom Studios in downtown Holly Hills. And with the whole story, better equipment. We get this. So if you'd like to donate, buy me cups of coffee. I'll have a Venmo account up, or you could send it to WaylandKevin075@gmail.com. To help offset the expenses, to get the motivation. Like yourself, you're a sponsor, one by one. If you own a company, you say, hey, Wales, come here. And then, can you advertise for me? Can I? Yes, I can. And so, I want to produce you. I want to sponsor you. Oh, okay. But I want you to know that I know that you're one person, and you donate, you give, a data boy to me or something. Hey, you're a friend for life, you get a get out of the jail card. You get a friend card from Wales Certified, So think about it. So here it goes. They're starting out. They're hitting a little, and it's the first time I've seen this. And it's really, I couldn't understand why not. Is the goal kick that the goalkeeper just hit the ball a couple inches in front of the player. She couldn't get to it. She took a bad angle to the ball, and that kept. Another turn, shoot, yeah. You gotta practice that, because when you turn, you may not have you gotta make momentum to hit that power behind that shot. So she did everything right, but she didn't have the balance to boom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you need the boom. Or you got to be a gifted selector. Like a lot of those golds nowadays, they hit, a cover across it, and they got the four corners where you could put the ball in. There's a reason for that. You place the ball, or you bang it, and so you got to make that choice. But what I was talking about before is that the person without the ball is the authority on when and how the pass will be given. And if that gal winds up, she looks that she's going to shoot, then it's your responsibility to get on that rebound, if there is a rebound. So that's the story, because 76% of shots within the frame are unsavable. So do the arithmetic, Chinese arithmetic, and there's a St. Teresa girl down on the pitch. She's exhausted with the cramp or something with the leg of some sort, ankle, foot. So I hope she gets okay. I hope, but it's miserable out there. No airflow. It's just steamy hot out there, and no, depending on how the is, the jerseys of the players, they got problems. If they don't have a free flowing type of jersey, this gal's trying to, shake her, wave her hand to get some airflow. And she needs a little bit more than that, I tell you. It's out there. So everybody around with their Chargers, they're around, and they're talking. They got this delay for the injury time, and they're talking what to do, how to do it. This is what I'm going to do when you get the ball in it. So they're working strategies. Very intelligent, instead of hanging out, saying, geez, I wish I had a phone. They're talking about the next couple of minutes, in the state championship. So, they're when you practice like you play, like you're playing in the state championship. And so when you play in the state championship, how are you playing? What is your purpose? Are you doing anything on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose? Okay, so here it is at Whale Certified. Wherever you get your podcast, this is going to be up. We have about 10 minutes left or so for the first half. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to unload, upload, and send it off, and then come back for the after intermission to finish it out. But the story is that you could maybe listen to it, get your people to listen to that first half. But I want to put it in two halves. It makes for a nice little way. Well, seemingly the players are all in position that somehow that girl got removed from the pitch. Hope she's okay. And there you go. The Chargers, they're swinging the ball around. They're taking their time, looking what they got. This happened where the girl, she could have passed over there. No, because there was something that wasn't right, and she got the ball and everything was okay. When you can't see the girl you're passing to, please don't pass it to her, okay? Because if you can't see her, she can't see you. All right. So now you got it. Now you're going down. Oh, here it is. 3 on 4. Oh, three on 4. There was 3, now 4 on Maddie. I mean, when she takes the ball anywhere from 25 yard in, there's 3 or 4 players around her, and they still have numbers. There's nobody open. I mean, they're coming back. So now she's got a little bit of a breakaway. They still got 4, but that girl without the ball made a late run, so there she couldn't do what she needed to do. And there it is again. If they don't get past you, you're going to give up a throw-in or a foul. In this case, it's a foul right outside the side of the 18. So here it is. It's going across. She's a right footer going right to left of the goal. 3-player wall in front of her. She's almost at the corner of the 18. We'll just call it the corner of the 18. They're covering the near post. And the goalkeeper, and now they're moving her, and now they're moving, and now they're. Oh, magnificent cross! Magnificent cross. Maddie tried to get ahead on it, but it just, for some reason, it had that spin on it. But she could, oh man, I mean to tell you. And she couldn't get up right away. She was off balance up. When you leap up, you have to make your position to go straight up to leap. When you're trying to twist and be off balance because there's somebody, a player in front of you, you didn't prepare yourself to make the play. You take down that note and go to Wales Certified 075 at gmail.com to get that answer to that question or to get more information of what I just said. But here it is. There's 14 minutes. 14 minutes left. And they're taking the ball. They're putting it up in the mixer. People running around, bashing each other. And there can only be so many of those. Then you got to say, hey, man, it's too hot out here to be doing that kind of stuff. So they're doing it again. They're getting, that ball. They want to cross it to Maddie, right? I mean, that's what they done all year. But in this case, there's enough intel around to say, hey, this is what they're going to do, so defend against this and that. So now, instead of crossing it one time into the mixer, do it, 1-2 touch. Do a little, have a couple touches on the ball, get in there. You're going to A to B, but you could go around. You don't have to go straight to it. So they got a deep throw in the corner in the flag. They're throwing it. It goes around. Don't worry about it. Sarah Moore, I believe, is in the net. And you don't have to worry about nothing. For right now. Or it's somebody else. I don't know. But we'll figure it out because we're going to interview her. We gotta get this keeper Wales certified. She looks like a keeper. If you dress like a keeper, most probably you're going to be a goal player because you want. There it is. It still got it. They still got it, and there it is. When someone does the magic to get you the ball. It's responsible. You got to be responsible that you give off a great ball. You don't hold it and lose it. Okay? You got to have a purpose. On purpose with purpose, for a purpose, and have fun. But by all means, my gosh, come on now, have fun. Don't take it so literally. If it's really upset you, then you have the power. Oh, what a beautiful, just a beautiful. Oh, it's in the mixer. They must have had a plan. They hit it up in the mixer, and the ball goes around, bounces around like a pinball, goes out to the top of the 18, boom, in the net, all net. Oh my gosh. From the center half into the mixer goes Hitch, 2 police, and yes, and a goal. Between the PK and the 18-yard line, there was a Charger waiting for a rebound, and boom, all net. Yeah, that was one of those 76 percentile. That was all gold, unsavable. I mean, literally, you could have had 2 goalkeepers, and they wouldn't have gotten it. It was that good. So it's 2-0. But don't tell St. Teresa that, because they're coming up. They hit a shot. It was a head. From the neck is the crossbar. It was a head that the ball hit. That's how close it came to hitting that. The goalkeeper made a decision not to dive up to tip it, because it was going fast, man, on target. And there's a gal, the fullback, she wants to bomb the ball. Okay, here it is, right to the St. Teresa gal. It gives her a headache, and she heads it out of bounds. So they got the ball at the center half line, and they throw it in. Nice throw in to be able to handle it. Oh, nice passing. Oh, nice passing. Oh, and there it is that you have the player with the ball trying to dictate when and how that ball's going to come. Well, the gal, she made a move, but you can't put it in front of her a bridge too far, rotation too far. And so she wasn't able to get it, because this would have been on every highlight reel in the world. And if they got the space station, they would have been playing that. You say, hey, watch this play. But here it is that St. Teresa, she can run all day, and and if you catch up to her, she's going to hit it off of you for a corner kick. So here it is. St. Teresa's got a corner kick with 9 minutes left. They cover the pipes. They have things in the top of the 18. They got everybody back. They're centered, but they're leaving that player in front of the goalkeeper. They got 2 players on the goal line. One in front of the goalkeeper and the other one right behind the near post. And here it is. It's coming. It's out. It's a rebound. Great save! Great save! Great save! Oh, man. Yeah. It bounced around like a pinball, but came near post. She came down, went down, and got the ball. And it, I don't know if they got face or body, but she slid out and got the ball, rebound. Here's another corner kick. Now they come out and get the ball. And they got, oh my God, they're running out. Oh, I think it was Maddie. She took off bat out of hell to get the ball, because, it was that gap. And if she would have just a rotation or 2 of the ball, she would have gotten the ball on a breakaway from the half line. She would have been in on all alone. So there it is, man. I mean, they got it going on over there at at the Coriezu Academy. With the all the players standing up, waiting for the Magic to support their classmates, teammates. So I liked what they did before, but now they're going back to the old-fashioned way of boom. It's like a kickoff. What it used to do back in the days of the kickoff, they got the ball, they're coming towards a shot. Couldn't get nothing behind that ball. Let the rotation go too much, and the girl slid, and so you don't know if you're going to get angles or what is going on. It is distracted. So when you're not totally focused and in balance, you don't get that good shot like you wanted to. So you got to prepare. And if you don't prepare to fail. Okay. So there it is. Back in the day, they used to hit their hands on the pads, on the the thigh pads, the leg pads, and so that was that, and then they would kick off the ball, the football, so you playing out to the back, it means something, so see how much percentage you make of doing the long ball routine. I mean, my gosh, they're undefeated, untied, so maybe they know a little something, But man, it's been done before. That a team came back down 2-0, and it's happened. I mean, a lot, and the people that it happened to have never forgotten it. But it may have happened to me, and I just wanted to forget it. But anyway, there it is. Oh, she got it. Yes. Maddie, that ball's like go out the inline, the sideline. Oh, she dribbles the ball, and you say that she's going to dribble out of bounds. No, it's just going to go to the inline. You could dribble out of bounds. No. Oh, that just was, well, ladies and gentlemen, it was worth the price of admission to see that live. You just would be picking up your jaw right about now. And you watch it on TV, especially if you download for the keepsake, you could watch it over and over again, because that's what she does. She's done that play over and over again. Oh, great play by St. Teresa. Gold player. She's dressed in gold for a reason. She played that. She laid the trap. Very nice goalkeeper there. When you try to cut the ball back and you're telegraphing it, because like you could fake cutting it back and hit it into the near post for a goal. But if you don't do that, all you're doing is 6 yards. Goalkeeper got you. Goalkeeper got you. Thank you for the peanut butter. I got the jelly right here. Baba boom, baba. I got a PBJ. All right. So here it is, man. They're taking the ball and they're doing the best they can to take a couple touches and keep in possession. And so now they go into the line, and instead of taking it and holding it for the cavalry to show up, the Chargers. What are they going to do? Anybody blowing a whistle? Everybody wants a whistle in Kansas City, but they ain't getting one here in St. Louis. So this girl says, I'm going to do this and do that, and then I'm going to rush it. Well, that's when you're not supposed to rush it. They didn't rush it, and you got the ball, and now why are you rushing it when it's not designed to be rushed? Oh, beautiful. Oh, just so, like a one or two, what do I call them, cycles of the ball, the ball goes, rotation of the ball, missed the play. So, excuse me, it's not just knowing the right pass to play, to do, to act upon. It's how you do it, what weight that you have it, which foot do you put it on, and it all is. That's how success happens. Oh my gosh! 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 You seen it, and it faked me out. It startled the hell out of me. It must have startled them. The goalkeeper is not very tall, and she jumped up to get the ball, but it went over her right in front of two Chargers from from Koryezu Academy, and the situation happens is that they were startled. Oh my God! And it bounced off the both of them, and then the goalkeeper got up and got the ball. But my gosh, man, I mean, you got a really, deer in the headlights type of thing there, boy. So what happens is the field. Now, all I know is this, because I don't know nothing. I don't know how they lay out fields and stuff, but all I have seen is a trail of beads, of the players on the field. They have a trail of pellets. So that's the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The Koryezu is up 2-0, and they're up 2-0 and not more because the goalkeeper from St. Teresa is doing a little something. So there she is. So there it is. I'm going to download, and I'll be back. See ya.